wait, we're talking. Hi, guys. I think we are. Are we live?
Hello.
Hello.
Dawn, all those people. At least Dawn's here.
Is there anybody out there? Oh, there we are.
That's...
Look at you drinking.
Yeah, I know. I'm slamming it.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Gosh,
I'm going to slam this.
Make this go away. Okay, thank you. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Dawn. Well.
Hi, Dawn.
Yeah, two. That's it. It's all right.
Oh, and there's
hi,
Kirsten.
Yeah.
We're having a slow start here tonight, guys. That's okay.
Yeah.
How is everybody?
We just got finished recording our new channel for our new channel a little while ago. Finally.
Yeah, like an hour ago. We just finished our very first podcast episode for the industry.
Yeah.
Like, we've been talking about it forever.
Mm-hmm.
Since
we finally did it.
Way before. Well, since way before Refried.
Before we even found homefree.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So we finally did our first episode, and it's going to be cool.
It's going to be a little different.
Yeah, it's not going to be...
but it's different. Yeah.
It's not going to be quite so family friendly, but
No,
you know.
it'll be family friendly, but we...
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna try
won't
not
refrain
to cuss,
quite.
but it might slip out every now and then. I'm gonna be a little bit more natural. And when I'm talking, when I'm talking engineering and production and studio work, and believe me, it's not clean talk.
Yeah, it's just like the guys. Even Austin, I saw him. He said AF.
Mm-hmm.
What does AF mean? Now, come on, we all know.
Yeah.
We've heard him. Oh, Kirsten, you're so awesome. Hi, Rita.
Hi, Rita. How you doing?
Yeah, so hopefully, I know some of you might be interested in the other channel. Hi, Janice.
Hello. Yeah, that's some of the big news we got coming. So
that's some of it because we got the
so much stuff going on.
We got a radio show officially every Saturday now. Some of you know. It kind of happened suddenly.
Right, yeah.
Hi, LaDonna. Welcome.
Yeah, so we got this. Now we're doing it every Saturday from 3 to 6 p.m.
It's the industry.
It's a 3-hour show, and it's on the radio.
Yeah.
And we're calling it The Industry, and we'll be doing all kinds of independent artists and entertainment and
interviews and locally, and we're going to do, Paul's work, just all kinds of different things. We really don't know. It's kind of like we got hit with a few things this week. And we're involved with another studio.
Yeah, Dawn found the perfect opportunity to give us a what the Faust moment.
Yeah.
As Faust.
Sure,
yeah,
Dawn.
That's it.
That's what it is. Yeah, so it's the other channel, it's only going to be one show a week, but they're going to be long.
Yeah, the format's going to be a little bit different. It's all the stuff we always talk about doing with Home Free, but I don't want to bore you guys to tears. It's going to be more production oriented, and we'll be doing like music appreciation and critical listening, how to listen to music, and we'll be doing production and studio and
music
engineering
psychology.
And
I like that part.
Yeah. Music psychology. We'll be really,
Mm-hmm.
That I brought that up in one of our videos we just did because we were talking about how when they change their chord structures in a song, it's very subtle and you might not notice it. You might not realize the song just did that, but you're going to feel it. And we'll get into how they actually engineered that to happen.
Right.
Which is really cool.
Yeah, it's going to be all different, you probably said it, all different genres, all different bands. And once in a while, he's going to want to do something from Home Free.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
These guys are perfect
we
for
got
this,
interviews in the back of my mind for some people, but, we're just going to let it roll out and perfect it a little more.
Last time I did this I did this show about 12 years ago, and I got some pretty good interviews. I interviewed the guys from Smash Mouth and some big engineers and things. And it was fun. And we're going to do the same thing this time. We've got some people in the pipeline, and it's going to be very interesting. So
we got some good, a lot of potential out there. No doubt. And then so for the Refried channel, we're only going to be recording 1 day a week. So we're going to probably only put out like 4 videos a week is all we have time. We're going to have to get on a schedule now because Paul's also got a podcast on Thursdays that he had forgot that he had promised with a couple other friends like a month and a half ago.
Yeah, from Blue Man Group.
And I just reminded him about the other night. And then we're going to be working with this other studio. We got the radio show, and then we got the industry podcasts on YouTube, and then we have Refried. So we're quite busy all of a sudden. I mean, we were already busy, but now, so we're going to have 1 day for each. And have a couple days to take care of other stuff.
We're going to, on 1 day, on Monday, we'll probably do 4 or 5 episodes. We'll record them just like we normally do, and then produce them throughout the week because it takes a while to edit all that stuff and put them up. And the ones that we're going to be doing with the industry are going to be a lot more involved. They're going to have a lot heavier production schedule. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm going to add a lot more elements. And look, Mike.
Of course.
And Mike knows we're live. He knows 6 o'clock we went live. Mike Bott. This is my lead singer and lyricist for the project we're working with right now. Sorry, Mike, I'm just going to hang up on you. You can watch this later and see. Yeah. This is why you turn your phone off when you're doing live streams. And now Kathy's tapping.
I don't need to type. I could just type. I mean, I could just talk. Yeah, Don, there's lots of possibilities, but we got, there'll be some that we'll be looking at in homefree and family.
But
there's
a lot. There's a lot going on.
There's a lot of different people.
And we're really going to up our game, so to speak. All these pictures you see going on behind us is the new studio that we're working with.
This studio is amazing. I'm telling you guys, not to diss anybody, but it puts we're Sweet and Low broadcast their live streams. This one puts it to shame. That's
a little bit of bragging there. Yes, but it's true.
Yeah.
This is a private home, and the person who is responsible for building this and creating this is an architect. So he built the studio first, basically, and the home around it. And it's I can't even begin. Yeah,
I just saw it a couple days ago for the first time, and
it's an estate. Okay, it's not a house. It's an estate, and it's the studio itself is literally what you would call a commercial grade Hollywood $1 million studio. And we have all the latest, greatest toys to play with. And, So we might start doing, because they want to get involved with the live streaming, too. Right.
So we very well could start doing our live streams from there. And a radio show so that we don't have such a tacky background.
I know
like
you
the
guys,
radio station.
if you've watched the radio shows.
Dawn saw it the other day,
They've got half a green screen on the wall and then just peeling paint for the rest of it. Hi, Steve. Not to bag on KTOX. I know they're in the middle of a renovation is what's happening. And they've been working on it, and slowly but surely it's getting a lot nicer. I mean, I worked here 12, 15 years ago, and believe me, when we were doing things then, it was in much worse shape. They've done a lot of renovations
because now
here.
Where we do our shows used to be the studio.
Right, that used to be the rehearsal studio.
Yeah, exactly. You guys recorded from
It was all set up differently, but yeah, I mean, when I was here, we had problems with leaky roofs and all this other stuff. They redid the roof. They're redoing all the electronics. They put in all new up-to-date stuff,
it's like a waiting room, green room type thing.
Yeah, and they're really doing a good job of renovating. And but it just takes a while, So what you're seeing behind us is just part of that renovation.
Yep.
I'm not trying to say anything negative or anything.
No, it's work in progress.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a work in progress. This up here is not. It's finished.
The sound at the studio at Dennis and Patty's place is just different because it's made.
Everything is acoustically treated, and it's all top of the line modern gear. And the fact that they even want me to be there is an honor. So yeah, This is probably one of the.
They are super, super nice people.
Yeah.
I mean, amazing. I had the
It's called
best
Studio
time over
One.
there.
Yeah, Studio One Media Group. Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can really. Yeah, Studio One.
Yep.
And it's new.
And she's a percussionist. He plays the guitar, and she's a
He plays,
percussionist.
bass
She's
and
played
guitar
with
and-
some people.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Who did she play with? Yeah, I forget.
They're from California,
Mm-hmm.
and they used to play with a lot of different people. They had a studio out there as well.
In
This is their
Appleton,
second
yep.
one,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, it's exclusive. It's not a public studio. This is a private studio, and it's what you could call a writer's retreat, because writers, if you're a single songwriter, arranger, producer, whatever, and you're looking for a place, kind of like what Chance did when he went out to Joshua Tree.
Mm-hmm.
This is the same thing, but it's got $1 million studio sitting next to it. So
Yeah, their patio's phenomenal. Just
the
overlooking the
views,
mountains.
overlooking
my
the mountains
goodness.
and
We'll
Lake
get
Mojave, and right
pictures
across
and-
the street is Laughlin, Nevada,
Very inspiring.
with all the casinos and the
for
water,
artists.
and yeah.
And plus, she's an artist also, on top of being a percussionist. These people are talented, and I'm like, I have nothing to offer.
I can
like,
sit here and go, God,
I
that's
like your-
beautiful.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But yeah, so that's
yeah.
pretty much what's going on.
All of a sudden, yeah, we were
there.
getting ready to, closer to leaving town, we thought, and then now
And now, yeah,
all this
there's
stuff is happening.
Isn't that the way it works, though? The universe is just bizarre.
Yeah, I know.
It's like we makes the joke all the time about, we were trying to get out of Bullhead, and the demons are trying to keep us here.
Right? Yeah. Because they always bring us back. I mean,
maybe it's just the wrong perspective. It's the wrong point of view. Maybe it's not the demons.
no,
We
it's just life telling us that
mean, I've
it's
done-
not time yet.
I've done 25 out of 40 years in the desert, so maybe I've got a few more to go.
Yeah, I've got almost 20. Yeah.
Oh, hi Ruth.
Hi, Ruth.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, so any
yeah.
questions? Any yeah.
Oh, we're heading to Albuquerque.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, heading to
Sandra's not
Albuquerque.
here, but yeah. Over 2 weeks. It's going to go by fast. 'Cause
Yeah.
the last time, I remember saying it's 5 weeks, and now here we are. It's just
I know. It's flying by.
2 weeks from Saturday.
So much going on.
Yeah.
And yeah, so yeah.
So Mike's going to handle our radio show that Saturday.
Yes, he is. Our famous Madman Mike is going to be doing the radio show for
Because
us.
he's an official co-host with me.
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
It's we've got quite the crew. I bet you he brings in Johnny again, or Earl, or somebody just to hang with them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to show him where the dump button is.
For certain
The
people.
7-second delay. Yeah.
See, that's what with the radio show, we want to record it, but without the callers in, so it doesn't cut in, because we're going to have some people that we don't want calling in and cutting the conversation, the interview short, I guess.
Right. Yeah. What we'll do with the industry is we're gonna release an episode like in the morning, Saturday morning, and then we'll do the live show in the afternoon on the radio, and we'll be able to discuss what we did on the podcast, as well as
And
interview
then people
guests
can
and
call
have
in.
other things.
Yeah.
It'll be just a segment, a part of the show, but we're gonna end up moving it up here to this studio, where we can do real interviews. I mean, we're already talking about who's the band who's doing the Harley run this year? Is it Slaughter?
Slaughter.
There's a
Mike's
possibility
working on that
that's
one.
in the works. Our
Which
co-host Mike Vaught, he's also on the committee for the Harley run, the river run that they do every year out here, and that's where the bikers come out, and they've got a tattoo convention and all this other stuff, and they bring in these big name acts. Mike is the stage manager. He's responsible for
he
the
worked with
bands.
Quiet Riot last year.
Yeah, he did Quiet
Mhm.
Riot
He did
last
work
year.
backstage with them. Yeah.
So we're trying to get those kind of interviews, those caliber, and higher. And this is the perfect place to do it, is in a studio like this. it's a much more intimate setting. It's a much more private setting. You don't have to worry about crowds or people who know where you're going to be at a certain
And the
time.
sound is much better.
Sure, the sound is much better. Yeah, and it gives a chance for a private studio to introduce name acts to what's on offer out here. The Laughlin area, the tri-state area, Bullhead City, Lake Havasu, Kingman. All of these areas are really growing with the entertainment industry. There's a huge influx right now of entertainment.
After it had really slowed down for a while.
It really did. Yeah, it dried up for a long time.
Yeah.
And yes, Dawn, like another Sturgis. It's the Colorado River Run. If you look it up online, it's been around for 25, 30 years.
Yeah, it was in Laughlin.
And it was huge. I mean, it used to be a
Big.
Gigantic, 200,000-300,000
Yeah, because like
bikers.
Poison was there almost every year. Like big bands were there.
Big
It started
bands.
dying down like right after
And
I moved to the area.
They had an unfortunate event at one of the casinos, and 2 biker gangs got into it, and there was a shooting at the roulette table and deaths and nasty stuff. And yeah, that was kind of the end of it. After that, there was such a huge police presence every year that it just stifled the whole thing.
Yeah, and then COVID kind of came in behind it a few years ago, and that's when Larry started. This is only his second or third.
Third. This will be the third of the
He
new...
brought it to Bullhead.
Yeah, and Larry Topping, let me tell you, Larry Springer Topping is the man.
He is awesome.
He's resurrected that thing from the dead.
Yes.
And he's put his heart and soul into bringing all of these top name artists and vendors and tattoo artists from all over the world.
In 3 years, he has accomplished so
Wow.
much.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Yeah, and they have organized biker runs, where tattoo, all kinds of things
from
throughout
all over.
all the
They bring
casinos.
people. Yeah.
But the best thing is he's brought it to Bullhead City. It is now a Bullhead City event, as to where before it was a Laughlin event with the casinos.
So it's different states.
It's different. Yeah. It's kind of weird. We're on the Colorado River, Arizona on this side, Nevada on that side.
Some states have the tri-state area, and that's where we are. It's
Right.
Laughlin, Nevada, and then you got Bullhead City, and then you got Needles, where we're right now, but you just drive right down the road and you're back in Arizona. I mean, it's
5 miles in either direction. You can go to 3 states.
Yeah, my son used to say, there's a lot of, like even Paul, but you can live in Needles. I mean, like I used to we lived in California and I worked in Arizona. And my son would have to drive through Arizona from living in California to work in Nevada every day, So it's one of those areas where it's right there.
The best part of all of that is the time change. Arizona doesn't have daylight savings. So half the year, Nevada and California are an hour behind. And you want to talk about screwing with your schedule. When you want to go watch a movie at the casinos or you want to go see a show at the casinos or something like that, you forget.
But it didn't used to be bad when we actually lived in Arizona. Now that it didn't affect us.
Yeah.
We were on the same time as Nevada. But now we live in California, so it messes with us.
It does. Our stupid phones, we're right on the border, so our stupid phones don't know where we are.
They used to do that to me at work when I worked across the street from Nevada. And I worked in Arizona. And my phone would go back and forth. So and people were, it's not uncommon for people to be late to work with time changes over here.
Yeah. It's an excuse we can use, and get away with it because it's true. Part of living in the desert, I guess.
Right.
But so that's kind of what's going on.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more. I'm just not. It's been a long day already, and
I think that's the gist of it, though.
Yeah, that's the gist of it. And then on top of all that, I've got my band project too, which we finished the one song. We're looking to get to about 5 or 6 more. So they're all like right up front. Everybody's like, "Come on, let's go, let's do something." And on top of everything else we're doing, now I gotta. So we're trying to arrange
just
rehearsal
good thing you
times.
Don't actually have a physical job anymore. Because he was working up until, August or September. August.
Yeah, I stopped in August, which,
yay. Yeah, otherwise there's no way we could do all of this. No,
and the Refried Home Fresh channel, that's our passion, that's our hobby, that's what we love doing because we love home free. and their extended family, of course.
And you guys.
And you guys, that's why we're doing
Yeah.
it for the fans. This is a fan-based channel. It's all for home free. And like I said, I've done this before. I did it with Blue Man Group. Same thing. I organized fan meets and all that stuff. This is kind of the same thing, but it's all virtual. And this channel will always be our passion. This will always be something that
Our fun place where we can
our
go
fun place,
laugh.
and we'll always be doing home free news and home free and friends and all the fun stuff. The industry, that's going to be a little bit different story. That's going to involve Patreon and subscription levels, and there's going to be all kinds of things. That's going to be what we do to make money when we're retired.
And now you guys that do support us on Patreon and Refried, we appreciate you greatly because it really does help. You know, I mean...
Absolutely. And we've been pretty slack on that page. I mean, we throw up a few videos every now and then, but...
yeah, we can only do so much, and we don't want to... because at first we started thinking we were going to have to drop Refried, and we're like...
No. Can't do that.
Can't do that.
No.
Can do that to you, but I don't want to do that. We had so much fun recording yesterday.
Yeah.
Because doing...
all the behind the scenes and from the vaults and the...
so much laughter,
from the roads
and yeah, it's just too much fun.
And we haven't even gotten to the eats their way through Minnesota, or the eats their way through whatever. Those are the fun. I love those.
There's
those
all
are
kinds.
hilarious.
We got to get to the sing off too. Yeah,
that's a whole new. Yeah. We've been promising doing the sing off episodes forever.
Yeah, and then we kind of forgot, and then we went from Christmas, and then we found the from the vault and did one, and I'm like, hey, let's do a series. Okay. Yeah. So I'm like, oh shoot. But we will get to it after. We'll do it after we finish one of these series.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to get to it.
But that's the good thing about Home Free is we have so much material. In the beginning we kept going, oh yeah, we've seen everything, and there's a lifetime's worth of material for Home Free and friends. I mean,
yeah.
Even when it was just strictly Home Free, there was still so much that we hadn't seen.
For a while there, it was stuff that we had seen it all, but then all of a sudden, boom! Ever since Christmas, all this stuff has been coming out that it's
and
just
they're always releasing new stuff.
Yeah.
And now that we've expanded to the Sweet and Low and Maggie and all these other artists that are associated with Home Free, it gives us even more material to keep going. So we'll always
need to do Maggie.
Yeah, we'll always have plenty of material.
Yeah, and you guys know that they released a new video. We already recorded that yesterday.
Yeah, we cheated.
Mondays are we're patrons of theirs, so we can access it and release it Friday after they premiere it.
Yes.
So it works out perfectly.
Yeah, so we already did our overreaction because it was a first reaction. It was an actual,
It's really good, too.
And we got all freaky and
But every time they put out new stuff and bring in new people, we're like, oh my gosh, we need to do more of them. Because Adam Wakefield is the bomb.
Yeah, Adam Wakefield, we saw
goodness.
him. I mean, we've seen things with Texas Hill, but we got to see him on Sweet and Low and watch him play piano and perform and sing. And wow.
He is something
put the spotlight
else
on that guy and he'll shine.
Yeah.
That was a really cool experience. So yeah, seeing them I can say that, okay, because they already released the pictures with the piano and who's playing it, so.
Oh yeah. They just released today, actually. Okay. Yeah, they did. So,
yeah.
They just don't want people seeing it.
Oh hey, Shamrocks.
Hi Shannon.
Hi there. What's up?
Well, you missed a lot, actually.
You'll have to go back and watch.
Is he a funny guy too,
Is
Kirsten?
he? Oh, perfect.
Oh,
awesome. So he fits. Yeah, he
That's-
fits with the rest of the loony bin.
Good. We like loony people. Yeah, definitely. You never know. Maybe one day we'll get to interview him. I mean, there's so many possibilities
There's
right
so many
now
possibilities,
that it makes your head spin. Yeah.
Yeah, I think with the direction that we're heading in, the pedigrees we've got and the backgrounds and especially the resources we have now, this is a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
This might blow. We talked about doing it back at my last place, we talked about actually building a network, like a television network for entertainment, and have different shows and different, kind of like a Netflix, but for what MTV started as. And you could have all these different hosts and all these different shows and all these different themes, as long as it has to do with entertainment. And that's kind of what's inadvertently happening now. So who knows where this is going to go in the future?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, so there.
Never know. Never know.
Okay, let's look in the chat room here because I'm tanking on
Yeah,
talking.
I don't know, Don. I don't know that much about Texas Hill. All I know is Adam Wakefield at this point, because we haven't looked into them. But he caught our attention during the Sweet and Low thing.
Yeah, definitely.
And now with this video, I just love his voice, and we love his piano playing. And
Yeah.
And if he's funny too, then
Oh, well, bada bing.
yeah, it's just like a domino effect with these guys, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even Ernie. I knew Ernie can play. I knew Ernie was a writer and an arranger and all that stuff. But the first time I saw him play on Sweet and Low, I was like, damn, this boy's got some soul.
Yeah.
I mean, he was hitting that Fender Rhodes, and it sounded like Stevie Wonder was down there, you know? And I was like, yeah, okay, I'm on.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, yeah, we might even do some of that stuff over with the industry, too.
Yeah, Don, we're not behind. We just haven't got to the sing-off yet.
We're so far behind, we can see our own asses.
We're exactly where we're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just went with a different series instead, and we'll get to the sing-off, so it's all right.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of things that we've talked about doing, and they're still there, and they'll still get done. It's just when the time is right, it'll happen.
Yep, exactly.
So, yes, Ernie is awesome. Yes, Shan.
Yep, he's the bomb. Yeah, everybody that they've been involved with so far is just amazing.
Yeah. Now, if we could just get Jeffrey to do a video for
Holy
Roller.
Roller. Hello, Jeffrey.
Oh, man. That's still, I love that song.
I should send him a message and say, dude.
Get off your butt, light your fire.
Yeah. Yeah, who's connected to Jeffrey? Come on, Kirsten? Who? Somebody is. Ann? I don't know if Ann's here. I haven't been on Twitter lately.
Make it so.
I don't know if he follows us on YouTube. I know he followed us on Twitter and I think Instagram. I don't know if he does on YouTube because you can't see if someone's blocked, but I know.
I'm sure, just like everything else, he's got a schedule and a time and a place for that too.
Yeah, well, it's one video. Jeffrey.
We get impatient.
One video is all we're asking for, one song, okay?
Oh, excuse me. I had to adjust my glasses on my headphones because they dig into my head. Oh, that hurts.
Kirsten, do you talk to Jeffrey? If
Yeah.
you do, whoever, someone contact him, tell him the Refried Home Fries wants him to do a video. I asked him in the chat, but he didn't see it. At the Sweet and Low thing, tell him we want a video for Holy Roller.
Yeah.
Or ask him how long we have to wait.
I mean, if we keep doing this and keep hammering the Holy Roller, we're going to end up like the ones with Home Free who wanted them to do the ZZ Top, Sharp Dressed Man or whatever.
Awesome, Kirsten. Thank you. She said she'll work on him.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. We're not asking for much. That was a big hit, though.
We're not asking for much.
That's a great song, and I know he loved it. He promoted it big time. So where's the video?
Yeah. Yeah, Jeffrey's got a lot of really catchy hooks. That guy's a great songwriter. I mean, he knows how to...
That song was just like out the gate. That was just awesome.
Yep. Man after my own heart.
Right?
Excuse me.
Yeah, I think it's great.
Pardon me. All right. So what else do we got down here in the...
They might, Shannon. I don't know. I don't know why the views are so low on their last live stream, though.
Yeah, that was kind of odd. The first two, they had a ton, and then the third one was just...
Yeah, I don't know. But hopefully the next one, they play different stuff. I'm telling you, if they would have done So Long Dixie in the public, we could have done a reaction and
We could
shared it,
have,
because
yeah.
our So Long Dixies have done pretty well. Our live and our reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Surprisingly.
And our shorts. Oh my goodness, tons on our shorts.
Oh, and to all the new people, the new subscribers, if you just happen to be watching and not talking and lurking and all that
Or
stuff,
not
thank
subscribed
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had like a really cool influx of subscribers over the past month or so.
Yeah.
And our views are up, which is weird.
They're okay.
And yeah, we're doing all
okay.
right. I mean,
Our shorts are really what's helping out a lot, but we did get a lot of subs.
I mean, we never expected this to be, a million sub channel. It's too niche. We know that, and we're enjoying it just slowly but surely. It's climbing, and
there's a lot out there that aren't subscribing to us though. But we're different.
You rat bastards.
Yeah, we're different, but we're not for everybody, I guess. That's all right. We've got about 100 new subs, I think.
Oh, I heard there was a speech or something tonight too that we're interrupting. So.
Oh yeah. Do you guys know? Is there? I heard something.
Yeah.
At 6 o'clock, there was supposed to be a State of the Union or something.
Oh, is that okay? Yeah. I can tell you in 2 words: we're fucked. Okay. Now let's get on and go on with.
This is not that channel.
Okay, sorry.
Do you want me to smack him now? Don't go offending anybody. Yeah. Please subscribe to our channel.
Yeah.
And then he lets out the F-bomb.
Sorry. It's been a long
Not
day.
good. It has been. It's been a long week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's been a good... I mean, we've been having... I mean, I can't even begin to tell you all the crap that's been going on. So.
Well, yeah, and we thought, okay, we'll record Monday, and then we have all week until Saturday for the radio show. Well, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, wait, we got to record for the industry. Oh, wait, I have a podcast when? Oh, on Thursday. We were supposed to go to the studio Thursday. Okay, now we got to go to the studio on Friday. So now all of a sudden it's bam, 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 bam.
The whole week's taken.
Pretty much.
So
it's like, can I have a little time to clean and put some laundry away? And luckily we did laundry last week, and I still have some I have to put away, and we went grocery shopping because ay.
Hey, Scott, what did you miss?
Hi,
Everything.
Scott. Yeah.
You'll have to go back and watch.
Yeah.
All kinds of cool shit, dude. All kinds of cool stuff, my friend.
Yeah, there you go.
Boy.
Kirsten says sometimes occasionally it's necessary.
We did a home free reaction this morning for a Patreon. And then now here we are in the afternoon. We did the industry where we got a little bit more rough, and now I'm back to this. So I'm switching gears and switching hats, and my shoes are full of right now. So I'm sorry.
And he's delirious.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Because last night we were up late because we were recording.
Don't even.
4 videos for Refried, and then another one today because we couldn't finish it last night.
Yeah, and then Mr. Genius over here, recording engineer, forgot to name the files.
Yeah.
And they got lost.
So I guess he was up in the middle of the night. I was sleeping.
Yeah, I mean, it took me 4 hours to find the damn files just so I could produce the show. And then when I did, I found out they were corrupted from buffering issues, and it was just a nightmare. So I had to rebuild. If you watch that episode, what is it, From the Vault 9 and 10, the audio is a little weird. And
is it?
Yeah. It's just a bit off. And it's because I had to do a lot of black magic wizard bullshits to get it to even go off. So.
Bullish.
Yeah.
That's what
ish.
Austin says, ish.
So, yeah.
He wouldn't say such a word.
Never.
No. He would not. That's good, Scott. You're our kind of people, too. See, I like y'all.
Yeah.
Because off camera, I'm going to be quite honest with you.
Oh, this lady could hurt a sailor. Let me tell you. I know. I'm a sailor, and she's torn me apart quite a few times. I love it when she dresses me down.
He's so full of it. Now the talking, maybe so, yeah. Yep.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Crazy.
Okay, I'm going to move this over here.
Crazy. So you guys have any questions? Do you guys comprehend what we're saying, kind of? So we're not abandoning Refried.
No, we wanted to put that to rest. Absolutely.
Yeah. We're not, Refried Home Fries is not breaking up, okay?
We're putting the band back together, man.
We might have some instruments once in a while, but we're not breaking up.
Yeah. Speaking of instruments, I've got instruments all
It's
over
in
the place
August, Dawn. The Vets Fest is in August, I was told.
Oh, is that?
And yeah, we're hoping we can get out there. We're sure hoping. We're planning on it. That's like the top of our bucket lists out of here. I don't want to be here in the summertime anyways. Neither of us do.
No.
So we want to be out that. But I'm pretty sure Tim confirmed it, that it's August 19th, I believe, Dawn.
Excuse me a second here. I'm going to blow my nose, so I'm muting our audio.
Dawn, you weren't... Let me look up. I'm just going to confirm, but I was told August...
So much
August.
better. I've been having to blow my nose since we started this. Who brought Yoko in?
Engagement.
Yeah, let me look over here in the chat room. We got we got quite a few people in here. This is kind of neat. What?
Oh,
What?
I'm just saying. Nothing.
Who? What?
I know Tim confirmed August. I thought it was the 19th.
Yes, I'm wearing my pajamas.
Deborah told me. Deb, are you in here? No, I'm sure she would have said something.
Yeah, I just gave it away. I was wearing my pajama bottoms. Yes.
Hi, Rita.
I mean, we're sitting in our RV. Come on.
Yeah. Our little RV motorhome recording studio.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah. So.
What?
Anyways.
What, Tim?
Yeah, well, because Dawn was mentioning about... Dawn, I will get with Deborah, because she's the one that told me she had talked to Tim or heard it from Tim, sent him a message. She told me last week. So after this, I will get with Deborah. And probably let you know in the group, or I'll message you something, because everybody probably needs to know if they're planning on going. Which August is even better, because that gives us an extra month, because time is flying right now.
Yeah.
And with everything we got going on, because we're going to be able to do a lot of this stuff on the road remotely.
Yeah.
But we want to make sure it's all set up and everything's going smooth before we leave.
Mm-hmm. All of this stuff we've been doing has been testing for what we want to do in the future.
Yeah.
And we haven't even gotten to the travel stuff. I mean, with the drones and the scenery, we're going to go to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, well, if we have the time.
Yeah.
I want to go. There's lots of places. I know we got to go to Missouri. There's all kinds of places we got to go. We want to go. We're supposed to go to Texas. We're supposed to.
We've got a list of places that we're supposed to be visiting already.
Yeah. We'll be doing all that and hiking mountains and swimming in the ocean and recording in 25 days a week. It's no problem. Editing.
Yeah.
We'll manage somehow.
Oh, I can't wait until we can do one of these live streams sitting, at a lake up in the mountains and sitting outside
or parked on the ocean.
Or parked on the
Texas.
ocean. Yeah. I mean, without having to do the green screen backgrounds that fake it.
Yeah. Because we're going to need to boondock,
Oh, yeah.
Stay, and you can stay like a lot of places for 14 days, because then it's free.
Yeah.
We just run off the generator and propane and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you can,
because we're not staying in RV parks.
No, we don't want to do the park thing.
Unless
we want to go out and actually see nature and go to the real parks, the national parks.
Yeah.
Not RV parks.
And that's another thing, Dawn, also about the Vets Fest. We're going to, like I told Deb, we're going to have a place that we can take 56 feet with us, because with our motorhome and our trailer with our Jeep, it's 56 feet.
Yeah, it's 56 feet.
And it can't be too far away, because we have kitty cats, which are my babies, and I'll cry if they're too far. Like, they almost kept us from going to the show.
Yeah. Yeah,
But,
we found somebody who will watch after them. So.
Yeah, Billy, right here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's something too. And I guess it's in a small little town. And if you blink your eyes when you drive by it, you miss it. So there's a lot going on there too.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. We got anything else going here?
There's stuff outside. Yeah, Scott, that would be awesome.
What's that?
He's hoping to get a bite on his resume so he can go see some live shows. Yeah, that would be awesome if you could. Fingers crossed. Good thoughts, positive energy for you, Scott. Yeah. Everybody needs to experience a home free show at least once.
And the best thing is they're, you know,
not $2,500.
It's not like going to see Kid Rock. It's not $1,000 ticket. It's you know, it's fairly affordable. These guys keep their ticket prices low. I mean, we do the VIP
say what I was
thing,
gonna say, but but Home Free is a phenomenal show.
Yeah, it's a great show. Every time we go see it, it's always fun.
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
I mean, I'm getting to the point where I want to start beating the odds. I want to see Tim blow up a PA system, you know. Yeah, that fell flat.
Yeah, what's that? Oh. Yeah, Shannon, I heard about that one too, but that's like April 1st. That's way too soon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. We're gonna be closer to summer before we're probably out of here. So. Yep,
absolutely. And then everything costs money too. So, right now we're not bringing in the money. Once we start bringing it in, we're gonna have more freedom.
Yeah, that's why we're building all of this now, so that we can take it on the road with us and have an income while we're doing it.
Yeah, because right now it's my Social Security. Aside from those of you that are helping us, that's it.
Yeah, because this boy's not working.
Yeah, he's not eligible for the social stuff yet.
Not quite yet. I'm too young. I'm just a kid.
Yeah, he's still a baby. Yeah, so anyways, that's that. Luckily, yeah, we had our tickets bought ahead of time. I mean, I will, for home free tickets, I don't know, that's going to be our little, top priority of our fun stuff. Because it's just something different about seeing all the guys.
And a lot of times, you know, once we get this going and we're on the road, then we'll be, crisscrossing paths quite a bit. So, yeah, I think it'll be a lot easier to catch shows once we're traveling.
Yeah. Well, hopefully in a year from now, we'll be in a place. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a lot different. But all I know is, out of here by summer. There's no way I'm sitting here roasting again.
Oh, no. No, we got this RV in August last year.
A lot of them were following us and we were suffering. I mean, in a motorhome, it's 10 times hotter or 10 times colder, whichever the case may be. Yeah. But I prefer the colder, to be honest.
Oh, sure. You can always, pile it on.
Yes.
But when it gets out in here and, it's 120, 125 outside, it can get up to 130 in here. So you got both air conditioners just blasting on.
And then if they decide to kick off, it's not good.
Mm-mm. So we're gonna follow the weather.
Absolutely.
I think that's what they call snowbirds, but I refuse to even come close to that.
We're not snowbirds.
No. I still want to drive 100 miles an hour with my hair on fire.
Hi, Angela. Yeah, Angela. Yeah, they're also Sci-Fi and Adam Rupp out there in Texas with the Alley Cats.
Yeah,
that's who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Didn't you tell me earlier they won the Gong Show or something?
Yeah, I guess the Alley Cats won grand prize on the Gong Show.
She told me that, and I was like, "Oh man, I had to reach all the way back to like the 70s for the Gong Show." I used to watch it all the time.
I very well could have watched that show.
Yeah.
But that's pretty impressive, I think. That's not quite the sing-off winning, but the Gong Show was pretty big back then. So
yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's very impressive.
And it was it was comedy. It was funny.
Yeah, it was silly.
What was the unknown comic?
Oh yeah,
the guy with the paper bag on his head.
Yes.
Back then, that was like cutting edge comedy.
Right.
Yeah. We were primitive folks.
Yeah. That's awesome, Angela.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, that'd be good, Dawn.
All kinds of cool stuff going
Yep.
on. I love it when these guys are on tour. You hear about all kinds of different people and their experiences.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know what our experiences are when we go to the shows and stuff. You know, we have a blast, but to see other people's reactions and other people's, especially if it's a first time.
Well, yeah. And then right now there's so much going on because of the bashes coming up again because it's that time of year. So
Yep, spring's coming.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, so there's the one bash in the Poconos, I think it is, right?
Yeah.
And then in Texas for Becky's Bash, and then the Bet Fest in August. But I'm sure there's going to be more, and I'm sure Tim will have his birthday bash in July, so that would be fun too. But Rip Torn, yeah, Dawn. Oh my goodness!
Holy cow!
Oh wow, I forgot about him. Good night, Kirsten. We're going to be taking off here too.
Yeah, I think we're just about done.
We need to
if you guys came in late or whatever, and you want to hear all the cool stuff about that stuff behind us.
Yeah, I think I'd like to incorporate a live stream once a week with one of our videos or something too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a really cool format. We've seen a couple of other people do it.
We haven't been doing
really
them.
Good success.
But we need to get on a schedule. But we enjoy the live streams a lot. So I'm thinking that we might.
Yeah, one of the channels we've been following, they do that. They produce one show a week, and then after the show, they'll go on live and talk with the audience. And it's been really cool to watch all the interaction and everything. And it gets a lot more people involved with the channel, I think.
Well,
makes it a more real experience instead of
because
just a
it's more
pre-recorded.
talking real time. I mean, I love the comments that go back, but it's not at that time. Yeah, that's good, Scott. I'm glad you guys are enjoying those. We're getting a lot of good feedback, and we're loving them too. There's so much fun to do.
Yeah.
Good night, Kirsten.
Scott.
We love you.
Good night, Kirsten.
Yeah.
Leave you on.
Yeah. So we'll try working something like that out too. Maybe on Monday evenings or something. Yeah. So,
Mondays or Tuesdays.
Yeah, and if any of you haven't subscribed to Shoki reviews yet, or Nerdvana,
or 307.
Well, of course, 307. Any of those three for sure. Squirrel. Those are 4 big supporters of our channel and have been awesome and are legit and just, give them a shot if you haven't yet. I know a lot of you guys do some of them, but just if you haven't, just at least check them out. Yeah. They're good people, for sure.
They're good people, they're good reactors, they're honest,
yes.
They're real, and they're genuine.
Absolutely.
That's a big thing with us. I mean, we had that big discussion on Facebook earlier. I'm not going to get into it again, but yeah. It's hard to find a good,
start
genuine
seeing it until after we started
reactor.
doing it, but it's just we just don't like people taking advantage of is all. But so anyways, I think that's it. You guys done with questions, whatever?
Anyone?
Angela,
Bueller?
I don't know if you're talking to us,
Bueller?
but thank you for being awesome and for always being supportive.
Yes. Thank you to
And
everybody.
Rita, Shan, all you guys, thank you. We appreciate you. Lots. Okay, so I guess we're going to sign off, guys.
Yeah, we're going to sign off and go have dinner.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay, love you guys, okay, and we'll see you soon. Thank
Peace.
you for being there.
Yes, thank you very much.
Have a wonderful night.
Good night.
Good night.